As you can see, I've got a guitar case here with some damage to the Tolex. I've got some glue going on some of these bigger patches, and anything that won't stick down I'm going to end up cutting off. So I saw somewhere that you can use this liquid electrical tape to repair Tolex. So there's some spots you're probably not going to be able to see where it's a little worn here, some small patches, so I'm going to hit some of that with some of this goop and see how it does for sealing it up. I can't imagine it's going to be all that beautiful, but it should keep it from getting ripped any further at least. So I'm just going to generously apply it on here. Some of these thin spots. A couple of these spots there's some wood even showing through. Just to thicken up the material a little bit here. I'm just going to gently dab it with a paper towel here. The directions on the can here say to wait 10 minutes in between coats, and then 12 hours or something before it's fully cured. It's 4 hours to dry. Alright, it's been a little bit. I probably should have gotten you some close-ups of this stuff before I coated it, but there are some thin spots here. In some of this area to see what we can do with it. So, to get some of this old duct tape residue off of here once this glue cures. I found another case with some small damage spots I'm going to touch up real quick with some of this goop, since I didn't zoom in on the other case so that everyone could see it. It's a pretty healthy dollop there. I'm not going to put too much on it. There's a couple spots on the other side I'm going to hit real quick. And I'm going to come back and dab it. Probably going to need an extra coat in that spot. It's been about 10 minutes. Just going to give this another little coat here. See how much we have to build it up to get it to fill in. Alright, we'll see how it looks now. That same spot looks pretty good. Alright, I've been letting this glue set up for a little while, and there's some areas here that the old Tolex is just kind of peeled up, and I didn't have a lot of luck gluing it down, so I'm just going to end up, I might try to re-glue that spot, but this right here is just going to be such a pain in the neck to get to glue. I'm going to end up just cutting that out, I think. Could probably get some more glue down in behind there too. I think I'll try. Same thing over here. Now I'm going to cut that one off actually. Yeah, there's quite a bit of space in there. Try and get some glue in behind that. Alright, I'm ready to do a first pass on some of these big areas to see how well this is going to work or not work. We'll just goop it on there nice and thick and see what happens. I expect we'll have to build this up quite a bit over several coats. And we'll deal with that tape residue later, because I kind of want to see whatever methods I use to remove that are going to do to this stuff. It's looking a little thin right there. That's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to top this up with another coat here. Alright, well, I let it sit overnight, and I'm pretty pleased with how this is holding up. It's pretty tough. I don't know, how it's going to do long term, but it seems pretty good. Yeah, so that's the stuff. Liquid electrical tape. That seems like it'd work pretty good on anything black, amps or cases. So, worth a shot. I will tell you that it definitely off-gases some pretty nasty stuff, so be prepared for, some fragrant, flammable vapors while you're working. Get some ventilation and all that good stuff. Over and out.